Okay, I want to finish up section 6.1. This is example 7, where we're looking for the cutoff for the top 2.5% of this bone density problem. So really, this section relates bone density directly to z-score. So our problem is find the z given that the area to the right of z is 0.025. We haven't done one of these before. We've been working with knowing the z and then finding the area to the left in the table. Now we're going backward. So this is probably going to be hard to see, but first thing we do is we know our table, we need the area to the left. So I'm just taking the complement. So the area to the left of the z-score I want is 0.9750. Now we're going to play the hunting game. We're going to look in here until we can find that area. And I'm going to cheat because I know where it is. Right there, 1.96. You'll see on yours, I can't really zoom in easily here. It's 0.9750 is the area. That z-score is 1.96. Okay, if we were doing the bottom 2.5%, for this area is 0.205, 0.025, my bad. Well, with symmetry, we get the z-score there is negative 1.96. Okay, I'm going to kind of tie together standard deviation in this right now, just for the heck of it, because I know where we're going. We were doing unusual stuff when it happened outside 2 standard deviations of the mean. And we said all the unusual stuff was out in here. My S's are really bad, sorry. Well, now we've tied our unusual stuff to probability. When our probability is less than 0.05. I discussed a little bit in class, that means out here the area was 0.025 and over here same thing. Add those together and that's where we get our 0.05. The area in the 2 tails where unusual stuff happens. What we just found is that it's not exactly 2 standard deviations away. It's really 1.96 standard deviations away. Because remember, z is the same thing as standard deviations from the mean. So we just found one of our critical z values. There's a few others that we'll find in the next few days. And we'll see that z of 0.025 is 1.96. That means the area over in a tail is 0.025. That's our critical z-score. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to do problem 37, which is percentiles. And it's kind of like finding a critical z-score, kind of the method. So problem 37 is a percentile problem. Find the 99th percentile for bone density. We're doing bone density because it's the exact same thing as the z-score. In the next section, we'll do more interesting problems where we have to convert to z-scores. But anyway, all we're doing here is we're looking for this z value at the 99th percentile, meaning that this area is 0.9900. You may want to pause right now, go find your positive z-score chart, find that area, see what the z is. Okay, I assumed you paused, now you're back. So, I'm looking for the area of 0.990. Look at 2.33. Really the area is 0.9901, but that is as close as we're going to get. So for z equals 2.33, really the area was 0.9901. That's close enough. So that's kind of how we find these things. I'll give you one more critical z-score to find. Because I know where we're going in chapter 7. What if this area is 0.01 and this area is also 0.01, and I'm looking for a cutoff z-score that's kind of in between here. Well, let's see if we can. Sorry, I made those numbers up the wrong way. I need to add a 5 there. That's what was confusing me. My bad. So if I take the total area, that's what was confusing me. The tail area equals 0.01. So I want this z-score. So I've got to calculate this area to the left of it. 1 minus 0.005. So the area to the left of that is 0.9950. Look in your chart and look at 2.57. Sorry. So in the chart, you'll see Z is 2.57 and Z equals 2.58. Notice that this 0.9950 area is right in the middle. And you see there's even a dot there because this is a critical Z value. Our Z is really 2.575. We go right in between this and that.